I stand where the history is heavy on the Jaffa peak. The wind strikes my face and the ancient stones speak. Behind me the alleys where millennia have passed. In front of me the future built to last. I know the rumors, I know what you've been told, but let me share the story of how this vision unfolded. Not with a sword, not with a tank, not with a command, but with a dream and some seashells on the sand.
Turn back the clock, 1909, Jaffa was bursting, crossing every line. Crowded and stifling, no air left to breathe. Disease in the shadows, forcing us to leave. It wasn't a conquest, it was a desperate plea for a slice of hygiene, for a place to be free. 66 families looked north to the dunes, to a desolate wasteland, humming silent tunes. No water, no roads, just the jackals in the heat. But they saw a Hebrew city, the very first street. Who's that by it? A minor, a home where a new generation could finally roam.
From the gray shell to the white shell, from the sand to the sky, we built a miracle here, and I'll tell you why. It wasn't built on ruin, it was born from the grain, turning the barren dust into blessing and rain. Tel Aviv, my darling, the first of her name, a city of sunlight rising up from the frame.
April 11th, the sun is blazing down on a hill of gold sand. Far from the town, Akiva Aryeh Weiss, with the vision so grand, walked down to the water, to the edge of the land. He didn't bring lawyers to divvy the plots, he used nature's own tokens to cast the lots. 66 gray shells, 66 white, gathered from the surf, shimmering bright. A boy reached his hand into the box of fate, pairing the name with the plot, opening the gate. This ain't off here, his and over there, a metropolis born from the salt in the air. No grand theft auto, no colonial plan, just shells on a dune and the will of a man.
Now pause for a moment, let's look at the stats, before you buy into the tweets and the chats. Before we return, this land was asleep. Mark Twain saw the swamps and he wanted to weep. Desolate, he called it silent and bare. Hardly a soul was living out there, but we brought the steam, the Austria spark. We ignited the light in the midst of the dark. And guess what happened? The economy bloomed. The narrative of displacement is falsely assumed, because when we built, the neighbors arrived. Arabs from Egypt, from Haran, they thrived. They came for the wages, the medicine, the bread. The population tripled, it didn't drop dead. It wasn't a zero-sum game, don't you see? Prosperity here was a magnet for thee. From the gray shell to the white shell, from the sand to the sky, we built a miracle here, and I'll tell you why. It wasn't built on ruin, it was born from the grain, turning the barren dust into blessing and rain. Tel Aviv, my darling, the first of her name, a city of sunlight rising up from the frame. And look at us now from this vantage point high, the minarets of Jaffa touching the sky. They didn't disappear, they merged with the new Tel Aviv, yeah, for a unified view. I ride through the flea market, the sin of the spice, sushi and hummus, paradise at a price. We live here together in the noise and the rush. It's not always perfect, it's not always hush, but it's real and it's vibrant. A pulse in the vein, proof that we share both the sun and the rain. So this is the start, the engine is warm. We came from the seashells, we weathered the storm. My name is Omer and the road is wide open. These streets have names and words to be spoken. We're going to meet them, the legends, the lights, the people who dream through the darkest of nights. From the dunes of the past to the towers above, welcome to the geography of love.